Good morning, everyone. So I thought I'd come with a really quick video today, right, to talk about why feeling bad about yourself or why feeling sorry for yourself doesn't actually help you create what you want. Right? And this isn't about not feeling your feelings or not facing the truth. It's just that your focus creates. Yeah. Oh, let's have a look. Jump. Ta-da! So if you have a thought, oh, look at the birdie. Excuse me. Yeah. This might be a slightly longer video. Up through the path, around the corner. I can see you. So what's I saying? So if you have a thought, yeah. It's fantastic. So if you have a thought or a past pattern that you're resolving, right? So I've got one at the moment that I'm resolving. I haven't resolved all of it yet. So another aspect of it has come up, right, for me to clear. And it's really annoying, right? It's a really annoying pattern that I've been kind of moving through, trying to break, right? But I'm not all the way there yet, right? I will be, but I'm not yet. And so as you move through, if you have a thought or a feeling that is negative, it's like something like, well, other people can do it, why haven't you done it yet? Or you're not reliable, or what are the other kind of thoughts? Or you're not as successful, or you should be further ahead, or trying to think. Worries me, no one supports me, nobody understands me, right? If you're having those kind of thoughts, you must just observe them with love, right? Because they're just old emotional patterns, usually from your childhood, of whatever you decided to believe when you were a kid and you had no idea, right? And you just brought into an environment of conditioning. And to be easy on yourself, the whole world has been negatively conditioned. I don't really understand why. There are many theories around it. I really understand it. I really understand how it works. But yeah, I'm coming. Let's go through the path. So if you're in that kind of space, it doesn't help you. And then if you know that your thoughts and feelings create your reality, then you might feel even more guilty about the fact that you don't feel good, right? So what do you do? Because those are what we call meta emotions, because you know that you need to focus in a certain way. So this is my suggestion, right? If you can get into the feeling of what you want to create, meditate on a shift the energy somehow, maybe dance or something like that. If you can, right, practice the anchor into your emotional body, because your emotional body is what creates everything. And then let it go. Let it go. Just enjoy your day, listening for your intuition and your inspiration, which might come in the moment as you felt into it, right? It might not, it might come later. You practice, you'll refine it over time. And then lift and shift any resistance that comes up. Oh yeah. Never noticed that before. What's this tree?
That tree?
Yeah. So you can either cancel or lift and shift anything that wants to be resolved, right? Anything that wants to be acknowledged. It's bungu? It does, but it's not. It's just the leaves. I now noticed that. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, and a lot of these things aren't linear, right? Which is why the emotional processing is so important. So for example, I can't go into details, but someone had a past trauma that actually blocked them from something to do with housing, right? That they wouldn't allow themselves to do something that they self-consciously wanted to do because of an old emotional pattern that actually had nothing to do with housing, right? It just had the reference in there. So it's really fascinating stuff. So as you start to become aware, you can be really objective and non-judgmental, and then just commit and keep moving forward. Because changing your mind does actually take effort, right? It does. And you know, we don't know what's in our unconscious minds, and some people's journeys are different to others. It doesn't mean anything, right? There's thousands of different ways to get to where you're going. And also we're all unique. So the suggestion that I offered where I said you create what you want first doesn't always work for some people. It didn't work for me for a very long time because I had a lot of trauma stored in my emotional body, so I wasn't able to feel it as real. Right, again now, but even then in those days I couldn't, and so I had to take a slightly different journey, which was actually healing a lot of my trauma and then stepping into that creative focus. And to be fair, you can do anything, it just takes practice, but it's just doing whatever works for you, right? So 2 top tips other than that suggestion is to stay committed and just keep moving forward. All right guys, have an awesome day. Bye bye.